Hey everybody, it's Jackie again, and today I want to talk about why I think backpacking is dumb. So I work for an outdoor recreation company, and anyone who knows me knows that this is not something I would do by choice, or if I didn't absolutely have to. But, I got a job, so I can't really be that picky, I guess. But from time to time, I get to do really, really fun stuff. Like,
I get to go ziplining, paragliding. It was amazing. And sometimes I kick ass at paintball.
so besides getting to do all of this super cool, fun stuff that I get to do, my job is actually to plan it. And one day my boss came to me and asked me to scout out some locations to go backpacking. Being that we're in Georgia, that would mean I would have to find places in the mountains of Georgia to go backpacking. That's a place I have not wanted to go since I watched Deliverance. Doesn't my boss know about this? Doesn't she not know about the real mountain people that live here? Let me tell you, they are real. You go to any Walmart in this state and you will know that too. Another thing is that if I plan this trip, I would have to actually go on the trip. If not the trip itself with the customers, I would have to go on a scouting trip, just me and my boss. And the thing is that I don't like exercise. And I don't like exercise for really stupid reasons. I mean, stupid. My first reason is I don't like to be tired because it's not a good look. And the second reason is I don't like to be sweaty. Because when I sweat, I stink really bad. So after a lot of research, I find that there are 0 sites to go backpacking near my mountain-free home here in Georgia. And so I find a different place. I try to find the easiest trail I can find, and the one I find is in Fort Mountain, Georgia. It says easy to moderate on the website. Turns out I was wrong. Wrong trail. You were looking at the wrong trail. I find that out the hard way. So she
meaning my boss Brittany, who is totally awesome, but I'm still mad at for this.
throws me my pack, which has all of our gear in it, and it weighs about 10 pounds. Another fun fact about Jackie, I don't really like carrying stuff. It's not a thing. There's a man around, I'm going to ask him, can you carry this? So we're off, and I've got a heavy-ass backpack on my back, and as soon as I step foot on the trail, what do I see? Thousands of scurrying daddy longlegs that are bright red. What? Ew! And to top it all off, with my heavy pack in tow, I was on a 1-foot wide trail that was on the edge of a cliff. So let's just talk for a second. I'm in the middle of the Georgia mountains, walking up and down treacherous terrain with a huge pack on my back that feels like it has a full-grown little person just crouched in it. Oh, did I mention? It was 90 degrees with like 80% humidity at this point, and my boss was having a great time. So after about 4 hours of spiders and cliff faces and heat, we get to our campsite, which I was totally happy about. Like, at this point it was worth it because our campsite was gorgeous. It was on the edge of a beautiful creek that was flowy and trickly, and there was, trees all over. But now I have to poop in the woods. Have you ever pooped in the woods? It's really hard to do. So, I said, hey, Brittany, where's the bathroom? She says, as she throws me a shovel, behind that tree. Or that tree. Just make sure you bury it. I have to bury my own poop? Oh! I hate myself. I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty. And I'm pooping in the woods. Now we're both starving. So we decided, okay, we'll make a fire and we'll cook some cool pita pizzas, which are delicious if you do it right. But at this point, we had some Strike Anywhere matches, and guess what? 80% humidity, they're not going to strike anywhere. So I'm walking around with my phone, like good service here, beep, 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 and I dial my husband. He's a soldier, he'll know what to do. I called him like 18 different times. Long story short, no fire. We can't start the fire. So we eat, and then Brittany says, hey Jackie, come here and help me hang the food in the tree. Not knowing what that meant, I went over and gave her the rope that we had, and she tied it up, and we hung it in the tree. I said, Brittany, why are we hanging food in the tree? She says, so the bears don't get it. I'm sorry, what? Bears? I've been worried about mountain people this entire time, and there are bears out here too I have to be worried about? Awesome. This is turning out to be awesome. So we get in our sleeping bags, go to sleep, and then at like 10 p.m., like an alarm, every frog on the mountain decided to start talking. And it's a high-pitched, shrill sound that every single one of them made for the next 8 hours. The next morning, the combination of my smell and the sound of Brittany yelling at me because I slept with my knife open underneath my pillow woke me up. She's screaming, why is your knife open? You could have stabbed me. Blah, blah, I'm crazy for taking you on a backpacking trip where there's mountain people who play banjos and bears that we have to hang our food from. We pack up and we start on our merry little way. And I'm walking pretty fast, like almost running, because I'm power walking up and down a mountain, mostly up the second day. And we get to the top, and it was super gorgeous. And after we get done with the beautiful view, totally not worth it. Ooh, ah. So we get done with that, and I book it to the road. And I'm pretty sure I almost tripped twice, but when I got to that road, I freaking made out with it. Once I got done making out with the road, I swore to myself I would never ever go backpacking again. And that's why I think backpacking is dumb. You should too. So, again, my name is Jackie. If I made you laugh, totally subscribe to my vlog. And if you loved me, tell everyone. See you next week.